same strategy professor that I had in '92, and was by far my favorite professor, and one who I stayed in touch with all those years. I didn't stay in touch with any of the others. They were good, but he's pretty amazing. So I said, wow, man, I'd love to sit in on his case study, one of his classes, and because that was a favorite thing I would do, because he would steer that class in one direction, and then everybody's like, oh yeah, that's the way to go, that's the way to go. And then you do about face, and everybody was kind of, it's kind of like on a basketball court where you break somebody's ankles. And I used to prepare for those. I'd skip all the other classes in preparation to just prepare for those. So I'm at class with her, sitting next to her, big U shape, and we always said, you're in class, why are you texting? Something my dad would say, right, Scott?
Yep.
And so about a few weeks later, we had just closed on the townhome we bought down here, and she says, I got to know enough about it. I didn't want her to go anyplace like the rest of the department. It's one solid group, and she says, I got something to share with you. The whole department's there, and here's your tablet. And I said, you found another job? No. In class, when I was texting, there were students in the, maybe Holly, were you? Holly may have been one of them, texting her saying, is that your dad with you? Is it bring your dad to class? And so she starts texting Lori, Lori, where are you? Raise your hand. Who, they have a big sister, little sister relationship. And Lori's response is, yeah, so am I, don't forget. Got a lot more control now. I literally approved the proposals and invoices. I didn't get to approve your monthly check. So she's texting Lori during class, and Lori's texting back saying, milk it for what it's worth, getting to pay for school. I know, even a real dad wasn't doing that. I got to meet Scott, I think it was that fall, wasn't it? Was it great?
Yeah.
Football game.
NC State weight game.
Yeah.
Who won?
Who won, by the way? My son was there too. He went to NC State. So, that was quite an evening. We bonded immediately. We stayed in touch. I learned that Christine, like Don and Linda talked about, she has a lot of talents. And some of these may surprise you. Won't surprise her family or her husband, but it may surprise some of the rest of you. One stands out in particular. I turned 60 that summer of 2017. Everybody who's in this apartment knows what I'm talking about. I came to work that day, and from the front door all the way to my office was festooned with uncomplimentary old person paraphernalia. Now this really proves her technology skills. The icing on the cake came when I settled in my office, only to start hearing gastrointestinal noises of the most odoriferous nature coming from somewhere in my office. It was my first real technology lesson from this bunch of millennials. And I learned that there's an app for farts. And it connects to Bluetooth speakers. And they can be hidden in your office and take you hours to find them. I was on phone calls. And they'd go off. And the only thing louder than that was her giggling down the hall. On a serious side, she does have some incredible talents. And yeah, you'll be blessed with her technology skills. she'll do it on each of your 30th, 40th, 50th. When she told me about pursuing this way design, I really, over those months, realized the depth of her drive as she pursued something like that. And there was nothing, you're in a large organization, you get buried in it, you can excel, there's all kinds of dynamics. There's nothing we could offer to keep her. I mean, we just don't have that same thing. But when she was there, I would challenge her, and then she'd say, I want more. And how many times did you sit in my office and say, I want more? One of those was $20+ million response to a bunch of very demanding pharmaceutical requirements scattered across all our 18 counties. And she managed that portfolio and brought it in under budget, and multiple project managers on our staff working that project. And I thought after, you probably have the same feeling. After 40 years, you think you've seen it all, you know it all. I got lots of lessons, as I do from the whole department, but particularly with her, with how she leverages technology and leverages her resources in just an extremely efficient way. And she leveraged the rest of us too in extremely efficient ways. And then during the pandemic, where Jennifer Hayden, they got stuck with putting plexiglass barriers through every 400 or 500 clinic transaction sites. That was, anyway. So I had a lot of mix of happiness and disappointment when I knew it was going to be a done deal. I remember that one call, I called Matt and Christine and I can't remember exactly what it was now, and told me about the last conversation. We didn't go into a lot of detail, but it was enough. And I said, okay, what do you think the odds are this is going to go through? And Matt, of course, he's really a good, business graduate. He's the one who speaks up and says, I think 70-30, it's going to happen. And my response was, shit. Last thing I want to part when it did happen in November, last day was November 19th. That's also when I discovered I was having heart problems. And ended up, because of that situation, I had heart surgery in January. But I really hate it. Lori dared me to do that.
You're savage.
I really am excited to see what you do. I mean, it comes up pretty routinely, just like, where is she going to go? What is she going to do? So, my hat's off to you. I've enjoyed getting to know you.